Welcome to your Thursday class in the middle of a sports extravaganza with footy and tennis and Tour de France and the Olympics about to start. Oh, and cricket, but don't really care about that. It's all going on. So let's get sporty, Pilates style, shall we? As always, listen to your body as you go through the class. If you have got anything niggly going on, be nice to yourself. All right, give yourself a bit of love and we'll come out the other end feeling fab. We are going to start with our roll downs. A very good place to start. Stand up nice and straight, open out the collarbones. Take a moment, just bring your mind into your body. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Here we go, rolling down. Bend the knees slightly. Roll down one vertebra at a time. Hang over your legs. Have a little shake out there at the bottom if you fancy it. And then exhale, pull the belly button to your spine. Create some buoyancy to float on up. All the way to the top. Gorgeous. Let's go again. Breathe in. Exhale. Crown of the head plunging down towards the floor. Lifting up the hip crease. Keeping the knees slightly bent. We're not stretching yet. And then exhale, up you come. Relax those arms, just let them drop back to your side when they want to, as if they have a mind of their own. Breath in, exhale. Last one, chaps. Checking in with yourself, how you feeling? Do a little scan as you're doing this. Exhale, up you come. All the way to the top, head coming up right at the last minute. And at the top there, we're just going to roll the shoulders back, open out the chest. There you go, super. All right then, take a little bend of the knees so you can keep your lower back nice and long, tailbone extending down towards the floor. And then you're going to take your hands behind your head. Now you want to think ever so slightly of retracting your head into your hands, just so that you don't pokey forward with it, all right? So just think about lightly pulling back into your hands. And then from there, keeping the knees bent, we're just going to tippy over one side and then t'other side. That's it. Working from the waist. Now keep your hips where they are. That's it. So as if you've been buried in sand up to your waist. And then you're just tipping over. Good. Keep your gaze up. One elbow and then the other going towards the sun, which we can see today. Hurrah. Ah. Inhaling at center, exhaling as you drop over, just getting a nice stretch in the side body. Lovely. And then come back to center. All right. So this time we're going to turn. Now keep the bend in the knees and I want you to keep your hips facing forward. So as you turn, don't let the hips come with you. You're going to keep them facing forward like flashlights here. Keep them facing forward and then turn from the waist. Opening out your chest to the wall to your side and then come back to center. Good. Keep the knees bent so you've got a bit more freedom there to move if you do that. And back. Good. Remember what I said about thinking about the back of the skull into the hands. Exhaling as you turn, open out that back armpit towards the wall behind you. How far can you look behind you? Oh, it's nice to twist the spine, isn't it? What is it they say? Twist the spine to untwist the psyche. Yeah. One more. And we come back to center. Good. Just shake out the arms. We're going to grab the squishy ball and we're going to place it between our knees for some nice, juicy little squats. Squats with the squishy. Squishy squats. Squishy squats. I can't say it. All right. So you want your feet sort of hip width apart. So you need to be able to squeeze on the squishy so that you're getting some inner thigh action. Also think about that, you know, hips drawing together so you get some nice uplift through the body. And then you're going to take a squat. Just take a squat and hold it there. You don't have to go down too low. We're going to go down lower later. Now just glance down and make sure you can still see your toes. You want to make sure that your knees are back away from your toes so they're not concealing your toes. The idea is to take your hips back. Remember, it's looking for that little infant school chair. Where is it? Where is it? That's the idea. Keep your breastbone lifted. Keep your shoulders down and back, and belly button pulling to spine. And then, after all that, use the backs of your legs and your bottom to stand up nice and straight. All right, that's the form I want each time now as we do a few more. Here we go. Take it down. Good. And up. Use the backs of your legs to come up. Get lower each time. Looking good, everyone. Well done. And down. And up. Nice. Yes, these are looking very good. 4. That's it. Can you get a bit lower? Challenge yourself. Go on. Double dare you. That was 5. And down. Use the backs of your legs. Good. And 7. And up. And 8. Good. Get a little bit lower on these last couple. 9. Super. And 10. 2 more for luck. Come on, chaps. Use the breath. Inhale as you go down. Exhale. Roar. Now, this last one, you're going to hold it down there. Hold it down and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up you come. Oh, hello, thighs. Nice. All right, shake up the legs. All righty then. You're going to hold the squishy in front of you. And you're going to step back with your right foot. All right. Now make sure you've stepped back directly in line with your hip, that you haven't narrowed it so you're on a tightrope, and you haven't gone out here either. Circus time. Take it back behind your hip. All right. And then we're just going to bend the back knee. So we're coming down into a lunge. There we go. And up. You can hold the squishy into your chest if you prefer. Now, again, you don't want the front knee to go over your toes. So if you feel like that's happening, you need to take a wider stride. Might. All right. And then you're just bending that back knee down. Good. Hold your core. That's it. Watch that this knee is going forward as you bend. Super. Keep the back straight. 4. And up. Lovely. And 3. That's it. And up. And 2. Last one, we're going to hold down there. And we're just going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Straighten the back leg, tippy forward over that front leg. You're going to bring this leg in. Let me turn sideways so you can see what's happening. Now you're just going to take that leg back out. There's no weight on it. We could lift it off of the floor if we wanted to. And then we bring it in. We take it back. We bring it in. And 3. Belly button to spine. 4. And 5. And 6. Good. Nearly there. 7. And 8. Let's go for 10. Why not? And 9. And 10. Super. Release that supporting leg. Are you feeling that? Yes? Yes. Good. I know. Woohoo. We're going to have buns of steel by the time we finished. Other side then, shall we? Have to level ourselves up. So step back with your left leg. Again, make sure it's directly behind the hip. Don't narrow your stance. Don't be on a tightrope. That's it. Good. And then take the back knee down to the floor and up. Good. And down. And up. Watch that front knee, Abigail, directly over your second and third toes. Don't let it twist inward like that. Keep it forward. That's it. Be careful with your knee. I know you've got stuff with your knee. That's it. Good. And down and up and down. 3 more. Here we go. Down and up. Keep breathing. Down and up. This one we're going to stay down, and pulse for 10, 9, 8, like you're on a trumpet. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the back leg, tippy forward from the hips. Bring that leg in. All right, then we take it back. We bring it in. We take it back. We bring it in. Keep that weight on the front leg. Looking good. This is 4 and 5. Watch that front knee. 6. You've got this. 7. Yes. 3 more. Here we go. Dig deep. 8 and 9. Nearly there. And 10. Bring it in. Shake it out. We all look like we were practicing bowling or something there, didn't we? Rather good. Shake out your legs and we're going to come down onto the mat. Is everybody okay? Nice to do a bit of leg work, isn't it? Yes. All right. So we're going to take our squishy ball and we're going to put it between our knees, like this. Feet flat on the floor, legs bent. That's it. And then you're just going to hold on behind. There's my buddy Kyra. Kyra. And then you can pull slightly against your legs here so you can get a nice straight back. That's it. Belly button pulling to spine. Looking nice there, Sue. Well done. Take a breath in, chaps. As you exhale, scoop that tailbone underneath you, tilt the pelvis, and start to go back so the arms start to straighten. Whether they fully straighten or not is up to you. The focus here, though, is on the tummy, scooping it out, all right? And then rock back onto your sit bones, up into a straight back. Good, lengthening through the crown of your head. We go again. Exhale, scooping out. Make a ladle of your tailbone, why not? And up. Exhale, bit of a squeeze on the squishy so we get some inner thigh action. That's it. Good. Just 3 more of these. Exhale. Belly button to spine. Good. 2 more. Relax the front of your thighs. Lovely. Last one. These are looking good, guys. And down. And up you come. Good. Leave the squishy where it is. You might want to take it back slightly. All right, so there's not so much poking out the front here. Take it back slightly because we're now going to take our band. We're going double bubble on the props. You're going to place the band around your feet and we're going to do that lovely fun exercise that we did last week. All right, so your feet are flexed now, toes and knees pointing up. Again, keep a bit of a squeeze on the squishy. Cross the band over in front of your shins to make your little X factor cross. That's it. This time we can use the tension of the band to get a nice straight back. So take a breath in, as before, a nice form as you tilt the pelvis underneath you, and you're going to go back about halfway. All right, you're going to hold it there. And now we're going to row. So the arms, the fists come up towards the front of the chest. Keep that belly button pulling to your spine. Exhale as you bring the arms up. Good. Keep focusing on putting the belly button to the spine. So there's someone tightening about around your waist. Exhale. Can you scoop out more? Let's go for 6 and 5. Really nice, everyone. 4. That's it. And 3 and 2. Lovely. Last one. Good. Come all the way back up. Super to a straight back. We can adios the squishy. Stay with the band, and you can uncross the band as well. We're just going to take a roll back just to take us back down onto the floor, okay? So here we go. Exhale, tilting the pelvis underneath, going down 1 vertebra at a time. Lovely, lovely. And then at the bottom there, bend up 1 leg, take the other leg to the ceiling, just to release the back of the leg. Not really a stretch, just a release. It should feel quite nice. Just let that leg drop towards your face. Super. There you go. Let's swap sides. Again, just let that shin drop towards your face. Nice work, guys. And then bring the leg down. We're going to get rid of the band. We're going to grab our bee thing, block, brick, book, but we're going to have it on standby for in a minute, okay? Just put it there. We're going to do some pelvic curls first of all. So heels quite close to your bottom. Feet and knees in parallel. Remember, railroad tracks all the way through. Don't let them knock together. Arms long down by your side. Neutral spine to begin with. Take a breath in. Exhale. Trash that neutral spine as you tip the pelvis. Lift the tailbone off the floor. Good. Get a good tilt. And then continue rolling up through the spine. Hips nice and high. Tanya's back. Here she is. Just hold it at the top there. Open out the front of your hips towards the ceiling. Remember, we can use the backs of our arms here. We're standing into our feet. That's it. Use the backs of your thighs and your buttocks to get those hips nice and high. Lovely. And then exhale, melt from your front body as you roll all the way down. Super. Let's go again. Exhale and we tilt. The knees go forward as the hips come up. Soften the throat. Squeeze it up. Lovely. And exhale, roll it down. Again, exhale, tilt. Up you come. Feet staying nice and broad on the mat. We've got our hobbit feet on. Squeeze up the hips. Squeeze it up a little bit more. There you go. Super. And then exhale, roll it down. Last one with added optional extras. Exhale and we tilt. Get a good tilt. Belly button plunging into the mat here. Roll up through the rest of the spine. Come back up to that nice height that you just had, and then pop the heels. Now, as you pop the heels, you might find, oh, I can lift my hips a little bit higher there. Interesting. And then if you want to take the arms up and over, keeping the chin tucked, back of the neck long, throat soft. Reach your middle fingers away from you. Get that nice stretch. Lovely. Squeeze up the hips a little bit more. There's always a drop more in the tank, isn't there? Lower your heels. Now leave your arms there. Keep pulling the middle fingers away from you as you start to roll down through the spine. So you're getting a nice opening in your armpits, your chest, all the way down to the bottom. Now keep your arms where they are. Straighten one leg as much as you can, and then the other without letting your back arch away from the floor. That's it, just as much as you can. Keep that back into the floor. Super. Stretch yourself out nice and long. Wrists and ankles moving in opposite directions. Lovely. And then just relax. Let's get busy with our bee thing. We're going to place the bee thing under our left foot to start with. All right. Now remember, if you're feeling a little bit less than fabulous today, you can do this without the prop. This is just beefing things up. So if you don't feel like beefing up, if you want to go vegetarian, shall we say, just get rid of the prop. All right. Heel quite close to your bottom. Take a breath in. Exhale. This time we're just going to hinge up. One movement. Boof. Hips come up. No mucking around. There you go. Now the right leg floats into tabletop. Super. The right leg's going to stay where it is. That's it. As the hips come down and up and down. Exhale, up. Good. So it's that left side that's working, but we are keeping our hips nice and level, even though there's a difference in height. Good. And down. 4, 5, and down. Exhale, up. And 7. And 8. Good. Come back up to the same height each time. 9. And 10, we're going to hold up. We're going to toe tap that right leg away from us. Tap it away. Exhale back. Tap it away. exhale back. Good. So now we're working on stamina on that left butt cheek. And you never know when you're going to need stamina in your left butt cheek, guys. And 5. Good. And 6. Exhale back. And 7. And 8. Looking really strong. Well done. Just 2 more. 9. And 10, hold it in tabletop, extend the leg towards the ceiling, flex the foot. We're going to stamp that foot on the ceiling for 10. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg to tabletop, place it down, hips down. Pull your left knee into your chest. How nice does that feel? Let's have an ankle twirl while we're here. Twirl it one way, then the other. And now, as we did before, recurring theme here, keep that knee lifting towards your chest as you start to straighten your right leg. Don't let your back arch away from the floor. Instead, enjoy that nice opening you're getting in the front of your right hip. Lovely. Pull that left knee up nice and high. Feel the stretch in the butt. And then you're going to take your right hand on front of your left knee, left arm out to the side in a T as you take that knee across your body now. Let the back move away from the floor. So we're getting a nice chest opening. We're getting some rotation through the spine, but more importantly, we're getting a nice release in that area that we've just been working. Turn your head to look at your outstretched hand. Breathe into it. Bring yourself back. Good. And let's change the B thing to the other side. All right. We've got to even ourselves up. Are you ready? Here we go then. Take a breath in. Exhale, hinging up nice and high. Lovely. Let the left leg now just float up to tabletop. Here we go then. Hips down, hips up. Hips down, exhale up. Come back up to the same height each time. Don't let your body start to lower as you fatigue. Never give up, never give in. And down, only sometimes. And down and up. This is 8 and 9. Good. Keep the throat soft. 10, hold it up, hold it up. Toe taps, here we go. Tap away, exhale back. Tap away. Keep that leg at 90 degrees. It's the thigh that drops away from you, remember. And 4. Now we're working on right butt cheek stamina. 5. Keep pressing up. 6. And 7. Lovely, chaps. Well done. 8. Breathe. And 9. Good. And 10. Extend that foot to the ceiling. Flex it. Ready for the finale finish. We're stamping on the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg to tabletop. Place it down. Hips down. Ooh. Right knee into your chest. Give the ankle a twirl. That's it. Twirl it the other way. Now keep pulling that knee up towards your chest as you start to straighten the left leg along the mat. Getting that nice opening in the front of your left hip. Super. Doesn't that feel nice? And then you're going to take your leg across your body. So left hand holding onto your right knee as you bring it across your body. Other arm out to a T. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the release. Bring yourself back. Lovely. Let's just hug both knees into our chest just to finish off. Super. And then you're going to get rid of your bee thing and we're going to trade it out for the squishy. Crikey, props galore today, eh? We're going to place the squishy under our bottom. Find that sweet spot so you're nice and comfortable. And remember, we're going to do some abs now, yes? Not that we haven't been doing them already, but more the focus now. Remember, the squishy under here, the idea is that your lower back is nicely supported. There's no danger of your back arching away from the floor and you losing all the control here. So with the squishy, we're tilted up slightly, easier to focus on this nice connection, closing our corset around our middle. Arms down by your side. When you're ready, one leg at a time to tabletop. Legs can be together, belly button pulling down into the mat, collarbones wide. You're going to take your left leg away into a toe tap. Just stop at the floor there, hold it there. Good. Now you're going to start to move your right leg down towards the floor to meet its friend. When it gets about halfway between tabletop and the floor, you're going to switch legs. That's it. So start to move the top leg first and then switch at about the halfway point. Keep it going, remembering to move the top leg first. Now, I know you know, but I'm going to tell you anyway, that the closer you are to the floor when you do the crossover, the harder you're making it for yourself. So you can feel free to adjust that to make it more or less challenging for yourself. Just keep an eye on your lower back. Keep that connection at your center. Looking good, everyone. And then if this is feeling easy, why not then take your arms away. Whoops. Fingertips pointing to the ceiling. That's it. Remember to breathe. Looking good, everyone. Super. Let's do 4 more, shall we? 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Both legs back into tabletop. If you want to bring your arms down onto the floor to stabilize yourself, feel free. You're going to keep your big toes together, open your knees, and then flex your feet Charlie Chaplin style. All right. Now you're going to keep your heels together as you start to straighten your legs slightly on the diagonal. But how much of a diagonal depends on how much you can keep your center. All right, straighten your legs, that's it. And then bend your legs back into your Charlie Chaplin. All right, so if we were stood up, it's just like we're doing a plie with our legs. Pushing the heels away from you, using some inner thigh work. That's it. And then bringing the heels back in towards you. Keep it going. Take the arms away if you fancy a little extra challenge. And remember, same thing here. The closer your legs are to the floor, the harder you're going to make it for yourself. So feel free to ramp it up or down, depending on how you're feeling. Let's just do 2 more of these, shall we? Exhaling as you straighten, as you extend. Bring it back. Last one. Take it out. Bring it back. And just hug your knees into your chest, leaving your squishy where it is. Super. Extend both legs to the ceiling. Adjust your squishy if it's started to move around. And again, you can start with your arms down. We're just going to do our scissors now, chaps, all right? So one leg drops towards you as the other leg drops away. We are going to make this quite speedy. So here we go. We're going to change and change and change. Take your arms away if you want to. And exhale and exhale. Keep that control at your center. 4, 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. Good. And 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. Lovely work. And one. Hug both knees into your chest. That's it. Just hold on to your right knee. Take your left foot to the floor. And as before, again, recurring theme, start to extend that leg. Now with the squishy underneath us, can you feel how you're getting more of an opening in the front of the hip? That's it. Yeah, just go as far as you can in straightening the legs. So you're getting that nice opening here. Lovely. Bring that leg back in, back into your chest. We're going to switch. So hold the left knee in, take the right foot to the floor. And when you're ready, start straightening it along the floor. Finding the opening in the front of the right hip now. There you go. Keeping the back nice and safe. Lovely. Bring the knee back in, feet down to the floor. Let's get rid of the squishy. We're going to round off this little ab section with everybody's favorite, hundreds. Yes. So remember, you always have choices. Legs down like this. Yes, pumping like this. Legs in tabletop, pumping like this. Legs straight, pumping like this, or legs turned out. And you can mix it up as much as you like. All right. Here we go then. One leg at a time to tabletop, if that's where you're going. Legs are together. Already be pulling that belly button down into the mat. Arms above your chest, palms facing your legs this time. Extend your legs if you're going that way. I'm going to turn mine out today. Take a breath in, exhale, push the air down. Reach those fingertips forward, and we're off. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking good, everyone. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. This is halfway. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the last one. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, well done, chaps. Pull the knees in. Have a little rock and roll. Ooh. And then rock up to sitting. Lovely. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together. And you're just going to relax forward. Bringing the elbows forward of your shins if you can. So that you've got lots of freedom there to just relax your body over your legs. And Kyra wants to give Sheila some loving. That's it. Relax the shoulders. And breathe. Drop the head. Yes. Nice, everyone. Enjoy the moment. And up you come. Super. Let's get back to our B thing. We're going to sit on it this time. All right. I should have chosen a different color, shouldn't I? It's camouflaged. Anyway, you're going to sit on it. And again, we're going to have our legs out in front, soles of the feet together. Just make yourself comfy. Now, do you remember that thing we did right at the beginning of class where we had our hands behind our head and we turned? And I was waffling on about don't move your hips. Well, if you're doing it sitting on the floor, you can't move your hips. See? So we're going to do it again. And you're going to feel what it's like just to turn from the waist. So just to start with, hold on to your knees, get a nice straight back. Drop the shoulders, that's it. Hold that lovely poise in your body as you take your arms away. Look, mum, no hands. Take a breath in. As you exhale, turn to the wall at your side. Keep your gaze up. That's it. Go on, turn, more. Yes, yes, well done. Inhale back to center. Other side. Exhale as you turn. Opening up that back armpit towards the wall behind you and back to center. Good. Keep it going, finding your own rhythm, staying completely upright. You want your nice perpendicular axis here. And what I want you to do, we're going to do this one more time right at the end of the class. Remember the feeling of just moving through your waist, your hips staying still and you're moving through your waist. Imprint that into your muscle memory, chaps, okay? And we'll use that sensation for later. Couple more of these, rotating. Wring out your J-cloth. There you go. Watch you don't tilt forward. Don't tilt forward, Sheila. Keep up. There you go. Yes. Back to center and just shake it out. Everybody okay? Yes? Okay, good. We're going to do some side work and we're going to use the squishy this time. Busy, busy. You're going to place the squishy underneath your, underneath your underneath foot. And then you're going to come down onto your side. You can either be propped up like this, or if you want to come down onto your head cushions, completely fine. Both legs are straight, and the legs can be slightly in front of your body. All right? Don't tuck the pelvis underneath you, though. The break at the hips is a nice clean break, so it's like doof, doof, not doof. All right? Hand in front of your chest to support you, and then we're just going to lift that top leg. Here we go. We lift it up. Good. And down. Good. And up. Good. Keep it nice and straight. Keep the kneecap facing forward, and don't let that top hip drop back. Yes. And 5. And down. And 6. Good. Leg getting longer all the time. 7. And 8, really nice. And 9, we're only doing 12. And 10, easy peasy. And 11, keep the kneecap facing forward. Don't let the leg turn out. Hold it there at the top. All right, leg circles. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Lower it to hip height. To hip height. Good. You're going to bring the leg forward. This is where you need to balance yourself with your hand in front of your chest. Bring the leg forward. Then you're going to swing it back, flexing the foot as you do so. Pressing into the heel. You're going to get a little butt squeeze at the back there. Can you feel that? And then we bring it forward with a pointy toe. We take it back with a flex foot, reaching that heel away from us. That's it, getting a butt squeeze. And forward. We take it back. And forward. Remember, leg is on a coffee table here. Stay at the same height as you swoosh it round. And 5. We're only doing 6. Back. And forward. And back. Good. Bring it back to center. Lift it up slightly. Now you're going to lock and load that leg. It's not going to move. Imagine it's in a little harness there. Instead, you're going to lift your underneath leg up towards it and bring it down. Good. Keep that top leg lifted and up. Good. Looking good, Jan. Well done. And 3. Use that inner thigh of the underneath leg. And 4. That's it. Good. Nice, Sheila. And 5. Well done, everyone. Nice, Abigail. Good. And 6. Lovely work. Bring the leg down. Couldn't really see Sue, but I'm sure it's fabulous. And couldn't really see Tanya, but I'm sure it's fabulous too. Have a little rub or a thump. You're going to sit up into your modified mermaid. Leave the ball where it is. All right. Soften in this back hip here so you can get that down into the floor. And then you're going to walk the squishy away from you like this, and then take the top arm over like this. That's it. Reaching out. Nice. Top shoulder down. That's for me too, look. Nice work, chaps. Let's do all that on the other side. It was such fun. Stay. That last thing, by the way, everyone was looking super strong. Well done. Bringing the underneath leg up. All right. So just remember, as you're lifting the leg, don't let it turn out. The minute it starts turning out, you're shifting to using the front of your thigh, and we don't want to do that on this particular exercise. All right. Here we go then. Leg up and down. Good. And 2 and down. Keep this top hip forward. There you go. And 4 and 5. Legs getting longer all the time. 6 and 7. Really nice. And 8 and 9. Relax the upper body. And 10. Lovely. 11. 12. We're holding up. Hold it up there. Are you ready? Little circles. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8. Good. 7. Keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Lower it to hip height. That's it. We're going to swing it forward on a coffee table, remember. Flex the foot as you start to swing it back. Press into the heel. Get that little butt squeeze right there. Good. And take it forward. And take it back. Flexing the foot. Lovely. Keep the torso as still as you can as you do this. Just the leg. Sweeping back and forth. Good. 3 more. Here we go. Forward. And back. Lovely. And forward. And back. Last one. Forward and back. Super. Bring it back to center. Lift it up a little bit. Lock and load it. You can point the foot here. Underneath leg. Here we go. Finale finish. Bring it up and down. Good. And up. That's it. Don't let that top leg come down. 3. Keep the top leg still. And 4. And down. And 5. Really good. Last one. 6. And down. Have a little rest. Yes, that's very efficacious, isn't it? We're going to bring ourselves up into our modified mermaid. Squishy is on the same side as your feet. Soften into the back hip. Walk the squishy away. Ooh. That's it. And then take the arm over, keeping that top shoulder down. Lovely. That's it. You can sort of press onto the squishy to get a bit further. That's quite nice, actually. Oh, lovely. And back you come. Nice work, chaps. We're going to come onto our tummy for some back extension work. Going to keep it nice and simple. No props for this one. Hey, what about that? No props. So on your tummy, and what you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands under your shoulders. Elbows are down on the floor and into your body, like little lizard legs. Now roll the heads of your shoulders down and back, so your shoulder blades slide down your back, and that will lift the heads of your shoulders away from the mat. Lengthen your tailbone towards your heels, pull your belly button away from the floor. And we're ready to go now, okay? Nose is floating just about a centimetre off the mat. You're going to roll a marble forward with your nose. So we start to work into that uppermost part of the back. Then press your forearms into the floor, come into a little back extension. Keep your elbows down for the time being. That's it. And then exhale, bring yourself down. Couple more of those, just focusing on our form. Marble roll. Breastbone reaching to the top of the mat, but belly button still pulling away from the mat. And then exhale down. Here we go again. Roll the marble. And press the forearms into the floor. Lots of space in the front body. Looking really good, everyone. And down. Last one. Roll it forward. And up you come. Super. Now listen, we're going to do a couple more. And you can feel free now to, if you want to, start lifting your elbows off the floor to get more height, all right? Listen to how you're feeling today, though. Marble roll, starting the same way, keeping our form. Come into your little back extension. Then if you want to, start lifting the elbows, pressing your hands into the floor, keeping those shoulder blades sliding down your back. Lovely. And then bring yourself down. Good. 2 more of those. What do you say? Marble roll. Focus on your form. Up you come. Be that swan or be that cobra. Lovely. And down. One last one for good luck. Marble roll. Up you come. Keep the pubic bone pressing down into the mat. Shoulders down. Lots of space between the tops of the shoulders and the ears. Good. And then bring it down and press back into child's pose. Well done, everybody. Big toes together, knees wide. And then think about opening your armpits down towards the floor so you flatten out your back. Super. And walk yourself in. All right, we're going to do our little stretchy thing. We are going to do the hip flexor half split combi. Just a word on the half split. Remember, you can bring the floor up to you if you want to. When you're out here, though, watch that this hip doesn't slide forward. You want to keep this hip back into your body and then cascade your body over there. All right? Lecture over. Let's start in our high kneeling. This is going to be nice. This is the nice bit. Yeah. All right. Let's step our left foot forward. Start the tuck under with the pelvis. So we get this opening again in the hip. Bit of a feature in this week's class. And then take it forward. That's it. And again, just watch so this knee doesn't go beyond the toes. If it does, you need to widen your stride. That's it. Nice padding under the knee there, Abigail. Now bring your hands down to the floor. Bring the floor up to you if you need to. Start to straighten that front leg. Remember what I said about bringing the hip into your body. And then just let your body cascade over your leg. Dropping your head. Breathing into it. Super. We're going to rebend that front leg. You're going to tuck the back toes and start to straighten that back leg, lengthening into the heel, and keeping your hips nice and low. And again, here you want your knee over your ankle. Good. Bring your right hand down to the floor next to your left foot. Then we're going to take the left hand up to the ceiling, turning towards our left leg, yoga style-y, drawing your inner thighs towards each other. Roll that top shoulder down and back. Bring the hand down. Lower the back knee. Can untuck the toes. Coming back into our half split. This time, if you want to, with a flexed front foot. And again, remember what I said about drawing the hip into your body. And breathe. Rebend that front leg. Now this time you're going to take the outer side of your left calf onto the floor. So you might need use your hand to help it get there. So you come down into your half pigeon. Or is it full pigeon? That's it. Now this might be enough for you. You might just want to stay there, or you might want to come down. Now, the closer this heel is into your body, the less challenging you make it for yourself. So if you want to make it harder, start to move that foot away from your body. All right. And then just breathe into it. Bring yourself up. You're going to sweep this back leg all the way around. So you end up sitting cross-legged. And we're just going to come forward again. Getting that nice opening in the hips. And then bring yourself up, straighten your legs out in front of you. Do you remember those old-fashioned cheese wires? 2 handles and then a piece of wire. Remember those for cutting cheese? This is going to sound a bit gory, but bear with. I want you to imagine you've got one of those around your hips and someone's pulling you back this way. All right, so you're going to come up with your arms into an L shape. Use the cheese slice to pull your hips back as you go forward with a straight back. Yes, shoulders down. That's it, Abigail, nicely corrected. Well done, chaps. Go as far as you can with your cheese slice, and then let's melt like a cheese fondue over our legs. Nice work, guys. That was good. Up you come. You're going to take your weight onto your right hip so you can take your legs around to the left, coming back into high kneeling to go again on the other side. All right. So step forward with the right foot, little tuck under the pelvis to start the opening. Then we take the hips forward. That's it. Watch that front knee doesn't go beyond. Lovely. Blue sky, it's so lovely. Hands to the floor. Start straightening that front leg. That's it. You might need to let the foot slip forward slightly if you've got long gams. Bring the hip into your body and then just relax over that leg. And breathe. Rebend the front leg. Tuck the back toes. Straighten the back leg. Lengthening into that heel. There you go. Hips nice and low. Left hand now comes down onto the mat next to your right foot. Right arm comes up as you rotate towards your right leg. That's it. Roll those shoulders down and back. So you've got lots of room in the back of your neck. That's it, Sue. Nice. Lovely, Tanya. Yes, well done. Stretch it up. Bring the hand back. Lower the back knee. Untuck the toes. Back into our half split with a flex foot this time, if it feels okay for you to do so. Nice soft muscles getting their moment to just stretch out and release. Rebend that front leg. Outer edge of the leg now is going to come down onto the floor, so help it if you need to. Coming into our pigeon pose. That's it. And then come forward if it's comfortable for you to do so. Watch your hips. There you go. That's it. As much as you want to. Listen to your body. I've done a fair bit of butt work today, so this is giving it a nice moment. Bring yourself up. You're going to sweep that back leg all the way around. Come to cross-legged. Roll forward. Roll yourself up. Get your cheese slice at the ready. Legs out in front. Stretching up. That's it. Stretch to your fingers. Cheese slice. Pull yourself back here. So you can tilt forward with a straight back. That's it. Yes, these are looking super. Sheila, nice. Well done. When you can't go any further, round forward, melt your cheese. Up you come. Nearly there, chaps. Take your weight onto your left hip now, so the legs can go this way, back into your, actually, we're going to come into 4-point kneeling. So we're going to round things off with a little forearm plank, but we're going to do it slightly different from how we've done it in the past. I know some people don't like a forearm plank. If that's you, just do a regular plank, all right? Or, you know, a la carte, shall we say. Otherwise, you're going to bring your forearms down to the floor. Now, instead of clasping our hands this week, you're going to take your hands flat to the floor, so your hands are in line with your elbows, all right? And then, as always, you want to make sure your shoulders are directly above your elbows. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. As you do that, you'll feel all kinds of muscles activate. Power up, as they say. Belly button pulling to your spine, and then you take one leg back and then the other leg back, coming into our little forearm plank. Hips nice and low, breastbone reaching to the top of your mat. Now you might want to just hold this, or how about starting to rock forward on your toes so you bring more weight towards your hands and then rock it back. And then you go again, keeping the breastbone lifting towards the top of the mat. So it's like you're trying to point your feet. You rock forward onto your toes. That's it. See how it feels. It's quite a toughie. 2 more. Breathe. And back. Last one. Nearly there, chaps. Good. Drop your knees. You're going to push back into a child's pose, keeping your toes tucked underneath you, keeping your knees together. Stretch out the soles of your feet. Get a stretch in your toes. It should feel quite nice. That's it. Lovely. Oh, not nice in the feet. Walk your hands in. Keep walking until your knees come off the floor and you can rock back. Good. Lengthen your heels towards the floor so you get a nice stretch in your calves and your Achilles. Has anyone done Wordle today? Bit tricky today, I thought. I'm not going to say it, don't worry, no spoilers. Bit tricky though. Yes. All right, we're going to do one last hammy stretch. Crown of the head to the floor, tailbone to the sky. Are you ready? Here we go. Allez up. Keep the weight in the front part of your feet. Walk out the dog if you want to. And then bend both legs. Exhale, pull the belly button to the spine as you roll yourself up. And let's do our little chest open. We're going to be a couple of minutes over. I hope that's okay. Open out the chest. Lovely. Change the interlace of your fingies. Lovely. And come back to center. So remember what I promised or threatened. We're going to do that twisty thing again, using our muscle memory now. Penalty shootout. Yes. Using our muscle memory to keep the hips in place, all right, and turning from the waist. Bend your knees slightly, hands behind your head. Are you ready? So we turn, keep the hips pointing forward. Remember how it felt when you were sitting on your block. Back to center. That's it. Keep your gaze up, Sue. Follow your ship on the horizon. And bring it back. Good. Let's go again. Turn it, turn it. That's it. Open up that back armpit. Lovely. Back to center. Last one. Looking really nice, everyone. And come back. Good. Let's just do our last 2 up stretches with an optional challenge at the end. Here we go. Inhale, take it up. Lengthen the front body. Exhale, push the air down. One more time. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, stretch wide with your fingers and then let the crown of your head float up. Now, here we go. Fix your gaze on a spot on the wall in front of you, eye level or just below. And then if you want to, close your eyes. See how it feels. That's it. When you've had enough, open your eyes. Absolutely fantastic, everybody. Balance, schmalance. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fab weekend. Enjoy all the sport. And I'll see you next time on the mat.